Alright. Here we have Batman for the original Game Boy. I really like how it has that spinning bat symbol. I think that's pretty impressive by Game Boy standards. This game was released in 1990. It is based off the 1989 Tim Burton Batman movie, starring Michael Keaton. This is by SunSoft. I don't remember if this has an opening video if we wait on the title screen or not, so I guess we'll give it a little bit of time. I have a lot of experience with the NES game based on this movie, and I've beaten that quite a few times. I think I might have played the Genesis version once or twice. I have played the arcade. I've played through this version before, but it's been a really long time, and I've only done it with like save states and stuff like that. So we're going to be doing it for real this time. I don't remember much about it. Okay, I guess there is no opening that way. Alright, we're going to push start. Police officer. I've just heard that Jack has sneaked into the Axis chemical factory. Police Commissioner Gordon. Okay, got it. If you've never seen the movie, you'd probably be like, who's Jack? That's a Jack Napier. He's a criminal who becomes the Joker. Oh, that's well there. Okay. I got this, what's funny is in most Batman universes he has like a no-gun rule, but in this game you just run around just shooting the crap out of everyone. Alright, there you go. That's a faster firing rate. You're like this little... I feel like you're so small in this game compared to the overall size of the screen. Here we go. Yeah, I don't remember basically anything about this game. I think the B's just give you points. There's also a Game Boy game for Batman Forever. There is no Game Boy game for Batman Returns. So it's kind of interesting. It goes from the first to the third game. There are a bunch of Batman Returns games, just not on the Game Boy. Although if I was going to play Batman Forever, the game, which is terrible by the way, I would not play the Game Boy version. Basically, almost every version of that game is the same game. The Game Boy version just has worse graphics, but it's the same as the console versions. There's no reason not to play the console version in that case. Like, why would you... You're playing the same game, but the color's stripped and everything, so I don't know why you do that. Versus this, with the, when it comes to games based off of this movie, pretty much every game is completely different, built from the ground up. Like, this is a completely different game from, say, the arcade, or different PCs, or, stuff like that. Sorry for the background noise, I don't know. And what's going on in my apartment complex right now. I don't remember what that W does. I think some, like, wave thing or something. Alright, we got it. Yeah, it's wave attack. I have a health bar in the top right. I'm probably not particularly good at this game, but oh well. We'll try and make it through. If I don't make it through this game, I will let you know in the comments, right in the description bar. So you can check there if you want to make sure I get through the whole game, or else you don't want to waste your time watching this video, I guess. I like to post all my gameplay, so even if I don't make it, I will post it. But if you don't want to watch it unless I finish, you can just check the comments for that sort of stuff. Well, the description. Alright, so I'm in the Axis Chemical Factory now. This is where, spoiler, but this is where Jack falls in. I've seen the 1989 film a couple of times, but I'm not particularly well versed with it. So, let's see. No! I thought I would be able to turn in the air, but you can't. Like, when I jumped to the left, it wouldn't let me, like, fall back to the right. I'll make sure not to make that mistake again. Did I lose all my weapons, or do I get to keep those? No, I got it. I think so. Is someone, like, mowing the lawn or something? I don't know. I apologize. Stage 1-2. I don't know how long this game is. I don't remember it being too long, but then again, it's probably gonna take me longer than before because I'm not like cheating in any way. Come on. Notice how the darker blocks have items and the other ones don't. Is that like health, I guess? Yeah. I don't know what happens when you run out of lives. If it sets you back to the beginning of a couple levels, or if it resets the game, or what. If it resets the whole game, I'll make sure to put in the description when my game actually starts that I finish, if that makes sense. I think a P is like a more powerful attack, but it replaces your wave or something. I don't remember. Yeah, looks like it. I think we might want to keep the P. That might be speed or something. There we go. Remember what the B does? Okay, oh yeah, it's points. I feel like beyond the Atari 2600, no one really cares about points anymore in games. Like, I never hear anyone when they play NES games or Game Boy games talk about, like, their score, really. And then more modern games usually don't even keep track of score at all. Oh, gosh. I have a little bit less than half health. I hope I can finish this game. There we go. I need to play better. I don't remember what that does. Let's not get myself killed. Alright, that's 1-2. Chemical Factory. 1-3. I mean, Batman does kill people in those movies. Specifically, I remember in the 1989 film, he climbs up the, is that like a church, I think it was? And he, like, basically throws this guy down this lawn, like, stairway, which would have totally killed him. And then in Batman Returns, he basically lights the guy on fire with his, the fire out the back of his Batmobile, and he does it on purpose. So, I mean, there is that, but you still would think that he wouldn't just run around shooting everyone. Oh well. There's a life. I don't know if I should go for it or not. Oh, there we go. I could steer myself back a little bit. Full health. Got some moving platforms. Whoa, that was close. Got some platforming elements here. There's a total of 4 Batman games on the original Game Boy. There's this one, Return of the Joker, Batman Forever, and then Batman the Animated Series. I used to own Batman the Animated Series on the original Game Boy, which I got, I think, maybe halfway or 2/3 of the way through. Whenever you ran out of lives, it'd reset the whole game, and it's a pretty difficult game. I owned Batman Forever on the Game Boy, but I never really played it because it sucked. I never owned this game growing up. Let's see. Or at any point, really. Batman versus Jax, and I'm fighting Jack Napier. 1-B, I guess that means for the boss. He's like so much taller than Batman. Whoa, 2 at once. Oh, he's jumping at me now. For a simple man, he can take a lot of bullets. Wow, it did a lot of damage when he shot me. You never fight Jack Napier. Oh, there we go, that was close. In the NES game. So he fell in the vat there. Hey, Batman. You know nobody can destroy me. That's a really creepy image right there. Alright, Gotham City. Stage 2-1. I definitely struggled with that boss fight. It was a close fight, so I hope I don't struggle that much with the later bosses, but I probably will. It's probably gonna be even harder. The platforming elements are, whoa, jeez, certainly getting more intense. Okay. The game does not let you sit around right here. I don't know where these are coming from in Gotham City, just falling from the sky there. And make this jump. There you go. Okay, go. At least it lets me sit here. Oh, I don't want that. I think those like weaken your weapon. If I recall. Oh, jeez. Gonna jump right into the enemies here. I don't want the S. If I recall, this like defends you or something. I don't know. Proportionally speaking, compared to the size of these guys, the way they jump would totally break their legs. Oh well. Video game logic. Not worth it for points. I don't remember what the R is. Kind of just want to stick with the P for like power. Oh, jeez, that was close. I need to leave some of these around for like. I'm not going for that. I need to leave some of these around for to jump on. Hope I can. This game is pretty fun. It doesn't really feel too much like a Batman game, but it's fun. Alright, what is this? The Flugelheim Museum. If I recall, that's what it was called in the movie, so at least they got that. How do those things even jump? Like, how does that work? I don't know how that bullet didn't hit me, but I'm not complaining. Why are there like cliffs and like chasms inside the museum? I would say, how come I'm not taking damage? That's because I had the bat symbol around me, I guess. There you go. So I have this upgraded to 5. I don't know if that means I can fire 5 bullets on the screen at once, or if it means I have a more powerful weapon, or what that does. Either way, it's good. I think it's the former of those two. Yeah, your health gets drained really quickly in this game. Oh geez, that guy shot up. There's a life. The platforming's getting much more difficult already. Here we go. I don't want that. Ah, jeez. There's some health. I'm a big Batman fan. I didn't grow up with these movies. I was born in '94, but I didn't really watch the this series of Batman movies until, I don't know, maybe late elementary school, early middle school age. So I think I might have seen Batman Begins before I saw these movies, or at the very least I might have seen bits of some of them on TV. I don't remember. I do remember seeing... Oh, wow, I just fell through there. I do remember seeing a little bit of Batman Forever. I don't know. I've seen them all at this point. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. It's just a trial and error thing. There's no way to know this ahead of time. Unless maybe you can make your bullets pass through it or something. I don't know. Oh, that just kills everything on the screen. Okay. Kind of like a grenade. Because, you know, Batman totally uses those. Like I said, I am more okay with this Batman using this sort of stuff than, say, the Nolan Batman or something. There we go. I don't know if I should take the upper or the lower path here. So we'll take the upper path. Probably gonna fall through some pit. There's a lot of points. 182,020 points. I was gonna say, is there like a platform or something? There's the Batmobile. I always really liked the Batmobile in the Burton films. Oh, there's a vehicle stage. Forgot about this. Batwing stage. Okay, you can fire forward and backward. The A button fires forward and the B button fires backwards. That's pretty cool. Oh, you can hold the button. That's good. I don't remember this in the movie, him just flying around shooting down like tons of planes and vehicles. I feel like they'd all just crash down to Gotham City and kill a bunch of people, but, you know, Batman doesn't seem to care about killing people in this game. He'll just kill everyone. Kind of like one of those, I don't know what they're called, like side-scrolling shooter games back then. I'm definitely focusing on my forward fire here. There we go. Maybe I should just hold both buttons. Ah, jeez. My palms are getting a little bit sweaty. Not to be like TMI or anything. What is that thing? Oh wow, that thing moves fast. I'm dead. Does that reset the whole level, or is there a checkpoint somewhere? Hopefully there's a checkpoint. I don't think so. Oh. That bullet just kind of sat there, which made me think it might be like an item or a pickup or something, so I went over it on purpose, and then I got hit. So much for that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it this time. I already, like, lost half my health. I think you only take, like, 4 hits. Well, that was close. Went into that rocket. This level's pretty difficult. I was never good at these types of games. I never played them too much. I played a few in the arcade, but that was about it. I grew up kind of past the age of arcade, so most of the arcade machines I would see would be like in a pizzeria or whatever. Or at a roller rink, not. I wouldn't really see dedicated arcade buildings, really. Well, I'm dead. Let's not purposely run over bullets this time. That was close. Well, I need to stop trying to shoot like everyone. I feel like I'm so small compared to everyone else. Both on the regular levels and in this level. The Batwing is not particularly large. If you guys ever have any requests of games you want me to play, I'll try my best to do that. Oh, jeez. It always skirts across the screen like super fast, which I have a hard time with. I think especially after it does that sort of kamikaze fire. I hope this is the boss, because this thing's hard. There we go. I think that's the level. Oh, there's another Batwing stage. Alright, we're on to 3-2. I don't know if you can destroy those. They either have a lot of health or they're invincible. Ow. These are fun and all, but they're pretty difficult. here's the boss for this level. I might be wrong, but... trying to keep to the left so I have as much space for this as possible. There we go. This level's going too long. I was gonna say there must be something else, because the level just keeps going. Oh no. These bullets just sort of follow you. I'm more focusing on my dodging here than actually attacking, but I am holding down the button. On my last hit point here. Hopefully that was the last one. Yep. That was close. I've prepared a special surprise for the 200th anniversary of Gotham City. Why don't you join me? Ha 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 ha. Okay. Oh, the Joker. Assuming that this takes place in 1989, because that's when the film came out. Okay, I think we're on the second to last level or something, or close to it, Gotham Cathedral. This must be like a really old city in the U.S., because that would mean the Gotham was founded in 1789. And I know the Declaration of Independence also was 1776. I mean, it sort of makes sense because I believe that this is on the East Coast, which would fit with that, but it still just means Gotham is a really old city. Can I just walk across these, or do I have to jump? I have to jump. A lot of games, when they have short distances like that, you can run over it. Clearly not this game. There's some health. Alright, they can't shoot through there. There we go. Get some extra defense going. I don't know how powerful I can get. Maybe like 9 or something. Right now I'm at a 7. I don't want that. That was a waste. There was no enemies on the screen. Oh, geez, they shoot too. Definitely want to take them out then, instead of trying to go over them. Still don't know what the heck that does. Remember, it always threw me off in the NES game because the select and start buttons were swapped compared to most games. Like select, pause the game, and start would switch your weapons. Which takes some getting used to. Okay. Made it through that level. That wasn't too bad. Alright, 4-2. Working our way through the cathedral. Oh geez, the stage moves on its own. I want that, but I can't get that. Oh no! I can tell this is going to be a difficult level. At least you get to keep your stuff when you die. I assume if I run out of lives, I'll lose it all. It's hard to take your time and be careful avoiding stuff when you have to keep moving like this. think that was the first time I've died normally without, like, falling off an edge or something. It's really hard not to get hit in this. This level is way harder than all the previous ones. It just picks up in difficulty right here. I remember the NES game did that too. The cathedral level, like, was really hard. It's hard because I want to jump next to it without actually touching it, but then I undershoot. No, I underjump it, and then I die. That was close. Oh boy. I'd rather deal with the damage of over-jumping and touching it than under-jumping. Already on my last hit point. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find out soon what happens with a game over. I have a hard time believing I'm gonna make it through this level on this last life here. I don't know what I just did there. Totally bombed that. Okay. Continue or end? Continue. I don't know. I think it depowered my... I don't know. It didn't... Okay, so it brings you back to the beginning of a section, so now I'm on 4-1 again. I still have all my stuff, which is surprising. I'm depowered a little bit, but... like a ninja or something. What level was I playing at? 4-2, I think. This is 4-1. Yeah. I need to do as well on this level as possible so I have as much going for me on the next level as I can get. Like, I can just kind of, like, crawl, like, I don't know what that is. I'm just, like, kneeling down, I guess? I don't know. That was a fail. What's up here? Still don't know what that does. I just pressed the select button, I don't think it did anything. Yeah, this level is way easier than the next one. It's just the fact that the level, like, moves on its own that's the most difficult. It's better to, like, take your time with these platforming sections, which you can't do. guess we just gotta memorize the crap out of it. Okay. I can be aggressive and do the jumps right, but not with the enemy shooting at me. Already down to my last hit point. Alright, let me readjust here on my couch. Make sure that the audio is still recording at least semi-decently. Okay, here we go. Jeez. I can't dodge the bullets while the screen's moving. There we go, haven't been hit yet. Probably just jinxed it though. Damn it. Underjumped it. Alright, we're on our last life before it'll reset to 4-1 again. At least that lets me get my bearings a little bit. I remember it really ticked me off in Ninja Gaiden on the NES when I got to the final boss, but then I died and it sent me back like a ton of levels after I'd have spent like hours trying to get through the level right before that. And you have to beat that game in one sitting because there's no way to save. That just killed me. I remember I reset, I turned off the game at that point. I was just done. That's as far as I've ever gone in Ninja Gaiden. And I think this is as far as I've ever gotten on this level now. Let's try it. Health. And a bed. Only got a little bit further, not much. Oh, now I got adjusted to the screen moving. I assume these are like goons who work for the Joker. I don't know why else they would have such a problem with Batman. Maybe some around shooting everyone, I don't know. By scaring the crap out of everyone. I know it's sort of a fan favorite, but I really don't like the 1986 Batman game, which is for the Amstrad CPC and ZX Spectrum. Or if you want to get all technical on me, the ZX Spectrum, since it's European and they pronounce Z like that, but whatever. There you go. Got Power 6 again. I'm just not a big fan of that game. I finished it once. With a lot of internet help. No! So I can fire really fast, but I have like no range. So I can find a better weapon soon, because I did not want this. This is gonna not help at all if I had this on the next level, because I need range. I want this. Oh, it's just points. Okay. See, I can't really reach that guy. The one time I don't need health. Great, I have to play this level with this sucky weapon. I don't even think it seems to fire any faster. I wanted to go back and grab that weapon, but oh, jeez. I feel like there's no weapons early on in this level. We're gonna have to finish this game because there's no way to save, so I have to finish in one sitting here. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this level this attempt because I don't have a good weapon. Probably won't, unless there's a good weapon in 4-1, which I can get next time I go through that. Totally screwed this up. Problem is I have no range, so I can't plan ahead here. I have to like get up in the enemy's face to shoot anything. Oh, that's a P. Next time I should just go and grab that, or even if it kills me. Alright, let's do this. I'd rather take the wave over this. Although sometimes it definitely goes around enemies. What is the N? Seems like just like a regular shot to me, I don't know. Maybe it's N for nothing. Whoa. I think the P can shoot through objects if I recall, but this cannot. That batarang thing did not last long. I should have kept the W compared to the N, but regardless, the N is still definitely a big upgrade from the short-ranged attack I had earlier. Which I just grabbed again, like a failure. No, I'll make sure to grab the P on 4-2, even if it kills me. And then try and hold on to that. Get some health. If I had more hit points, I could be a little bit more aggressive on this level with my jumps, but I can't. Guess if I jump right next to him and duck, they seem to not be able to hit me immediately, which helps a lot. Or here's where this P is that I want so bad. And I didn't get it. I don't think there's any way to shoot that guy with this weapon. I either have to have a different weapon, or I have to just jump right on top of him and take the damage. Well, I'm sucking. So we're totally gonna die, so let's grab the P. There we go. Now I have what I want. I can deal with this death. I got 2 more attempts before it goes back to 4-1 again. As long as we can keep getting at least a little bit further each time, we'll eventually get there. I think I'd rather be aggressive with that jump and just land on him. I guess if I had the W, the wave, I could hit that guy without worrying about that jump. I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather have the W or this thing. Maybe we should try next with the W. We can always get the P back later if we really need it. Getting a little bit better at this level, at least the earlier parts of it. I shouldn't have said that. I'm playing for about 48 minutes or so. A little bit less. Mess that up. Alright, let's get the W. Totally maul these guys with my bullets. I don't remember what that is. Okay, we don't want the N. Okay, the W can go through stuff. That's useful. That extra hit point did not last long. Yeah, this level's really easy, especially compared to the next one. This W gives me a little bit more range with my attacks, which is needed. At least we didn't grab the S this time by accident. The B I don't really care about. Someone needs to explain to me what that thing I just grabbed is in the comment, because I still don't know. You know what, screw it. Destroy that and jump. Can almost hit that guy. Alright, let's try and actually finish this. Shouldn't have stood up right there. I stand corrected. You cannot hit that guy with the W right there. I'm on my last hit point here. Shouldn't have stood up. I'm sorry, guys. Have to put up with me playing this level again and again and again. Probably not the most entertaining of things. That's the nature of games from this era, I guess. There's a life. If we can at least get to that part every time now and grab that life, then we should be able to just keep going through and not have to keep going back to 4-1. Which should save some time. I try to stand up when these guys fire at me. Oh, never mind, that life does not respawn, does it? Oh! That was the furthest I've made it in that level so far. If we play long enough, we're gonna do it. I assume this is the second to last stage. I at least hope so. If there's another one between this and the boss, then I'm just gonna, like, die. Still not sure if I like the W or the P more as a weapon. That was a close jump. My last hit point here. Oh. I'm gonna stick with the W, at least for now. Definitely making some progress though, so that's good. The only thing that sucks about the W is, number one, you can kind of go over enemies like this with your bullets, and number two, there's that power up on 4-2 that's for your weapon. That's really hard to get because the W just does this sort of wave and destroys the block underneath it, so you can't really grab it without falling off the edge. Do not want the S. Definitely the worst weapon in the game. Alright. I'm not taking that risk. There we go. I don't think I've gotten hit yet. on this level. If only I could do that on the next one. Remember once I played through all of, like, with Super Star Wars on the Super Nintendo? Growing up, I couldn't even finish Tatooine. I couldn't get like a third of the way through the game. And all of a sudden one day I was sitting there with my best friend, and I suddenly played through the entire game, and I only died once, and that was on the end. It was like a vehicle level that I didn't fully understand how to play it yet, that level. It was the weirdest thing. I doubt I'd ever be able to do that again. On average, we are definitely getting a lot further on this level each time now. So just gotta keep that progress going. So I was with a Russian Attack on the NES. The game kept resetting on me every time I ran out of lives, but every single time I got a little bit further and eventually I finished it. Just gotta keep being persistent. Oh. He like slid down there and I couldn't like jump. Been playing for almost an hour. Hopefully I can finish this game in the next like 20 minutes or so. I guess you guys will know how long it takes because you can see the length of the video. Got that extra life. Come on. Alright, last hit point. There's not enough health in this level. I think there's only that one spot. Starting to get pretty frustrated. This game definitely has some difficulty to it. For the most part, it's not unfair, but there are a few things that I think the jumping could have been a little bit tighter. Perfect game I always think of for like tightness of controls is Contra. That game had it down. I just let myself take that hit. Take the risk on that one. I don't really care much about the B, I just want that health. Back to 4-1 again. Seen this game over screen a lot. It is not my friend. Should know this level well enough to not let that guy hit me, but mistakes happen, I guess.
think I prefer the lower path out of the two. Well, I could hold on to this. I'd have an extra hit point for the next level, but that's difficult to do. Well, looks like I'm gonna do it. Hold on to this. Alright, for some reason I remember that being the end of the level, but it's not. Got this part. Those extra points that no one cares about. This doesn't even give you points. I don't even know what it does. Like, does it make you fire faster or something? I know I keep bringing this up, but... Screw it. Waste too much time on that guy. Keep wondering what... Oh, that was weird. Maybe next time. Got that extra life. Here's some health. I always end up with like one hit point right here, and then I get killed. Gotta get past that part. If I can either defeat that lower enemy before I get to that platform, or if I can come with at least a little bit more health, I can get past it. Forgot about that guy for a moment. That was a fail. Should have known better than that. Alright, got full health. One more hit point than usual right here. Not a big improvement. Probably not enough to get me through, but can I make this jump? No. I think I put myself in an impossible place to jump from. This game's stressing me out. I noticed before I started this game, I skimmed the forum for it on GameFAQs, and I noticed there was a topic about this level specifically, saying how it suddenly picks up in difficulty, and I can definitely agree with that now. This level's really hard, especially compared to all previous levels. I could totally do this level if the screen wouldn't move, but... Well, if there's at least a little bit more health. It's sad the hearts only refill like 1 hit point. Trying to figure out if there's some better way to like hit these guys without getting put in the line of fire. Can't believe I got hit there. I think I would have learned by now. Or that. I was plowing through this game pretty good up until I reached this level. Now it's really holding me back. I think I'm gonna grab the P this time again. Try for that. Keep forgetting about this guy. Here we go. Batman feels no hesitation in mowing down tons of guys with his gun. Just like Joe Chill when he murdered your parents. I guess in this universe it's Jack Napier, wasn't it? Forgot about that. I need to watch that movie again. Definitely getting these levels memorized pretty well, 4-1 and 4-2. You do not shoot that. Don't want that ass. There we go. Yeah, I never realized how hard this game was when I was using save states and stuff like that, because I would get through every level on like the first try, obviously. There goes my extra hit point. There we go. I gotta jump to the lower platform, and then on the next one you can't just jump straight across. Okay. Gotta be more careful with that jump. Forgot about that guy for a second. Whoa, I actually pulled that off. For once. The one time I don't need that health. Oh, now I do. But it's too late. Alright. Gotta do this jump correctly. Heart. Oh. Don't mess this up. Yes! And at least we have a few lives for this nickel. Alright, I think this is the final boss, I would assume. Batman versus Joker. At least they refilled my health, so I got 3 tries. Come on. Come on. He's pretty similar to the first time I fought him. He just fires a little bit better, and he has that sort of tri-shot. Why can't I hit him now? There we go. I think a lot of my... Do I have to shoot him in the face or something? I feel like a lot of my bullets aren't registering. Probably spent half of the entire runtime of this video just trying to get through that one level. Hopefully we don't have to go back to it again. Yeah, you totally have to shoot this guy in the face. Gotta not duck when he does that sort of triple shot. Oh, jeez. He did it 3 times in a row. Oh. Alright, last try. Then we have to go back to 4-1 again. So let's not mess this up. Oh, jeez. Wish I could do more damage. Oh. He needs to back off, jeez. Oh, are you serious? What happens now? Oh! I beat him, but I died at the same time. Thankfully, I guess I earned an extra life or something. Oh. Here's 4-1 again, I assume. I feel like the wave attack is pretty good for the Joker, because I think it'd be difficult to shoot him in the face with the P, because you have to like jump and do that sort of thing every time. Alright, we can definitely do this. We just gotta do like a tiny bit better than we just did, and we would have finished it. So let's do that. That was the S. That I really don't want. Grab the thingamajigger that I don't understand. Some points. Well, maybe it's like an extra life. If it's so hidden like that, it must be something good. If there is a next time on 4-1, I guess we'll figure it out. Remind me not to play a difficult game next time I do a Let's Play. I need something that doesn't... need something a little less stressful next time. Starting to get that jump down a little bit better. Although I seem to always get hit on this next one. I thought I jumped for it, but the screen must have pushed me right as I pressed the jump button, so it knocked me off. What scares me is Batman Returns on the NES. To get the full ending, you have to beat the entire game without using a single continue, and that game is pretty difficult. And you can beat the game otherwise, but it doesn't give you the full ending unless you beat it without using a single continue. It should be extremely difficult to pull off. One time I don't need the help. I always need it right afterward, just to frustrate me. Oh fuck. Oh, jeez. Keep going, keep going. Oh. Got pretty close that time. I know about an hour in I said I wanted to complete the game in about, hopefully within the next 20 minutes. Well, now it's been 20 minutes. I'm definitely a lot closer to finishing it, but I still have not done it. I could go into that Joker level with more lives. Totally messing it up this time. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, I got that jump down now. Wherever that's worth. I messed that one up this time. We got some health. There we go, I got that right this time. Gotta get further ahead of the screen. Kind of afraid that if I finally do get there this time, then I'll have only one chance of the Joker and I'm gonna die. I have to go back to 4-1 anyway. So I feel like I should just kill myself at this point, so I can have more lives when I do get there, but I don't know. Ow. I feel like I'm doing pretty good, but I still am not doing good enough to actually make it through these parts. Can't believe I got so close that time with the Joker where he actually died, but then I got hit by that last bullet. And just start over. It's crazy. If I ever get around to playing the other Batman games on the Game Boy, hopefully I won't have this much trouble. I probably will Batman the Animated Series, I remember. Because every time you run out of lives, you have to restart the whole game. Which is certainly frustrating. The game's not as hard as this one, but that makes it really frustrating. Even if I can get really good at not getting hit at these parts, I still end up dying on one of the jumps or something. On 4-2. Oh, it is extra life. So there's one extra life in 4-1 and then one in 4-2. So. Alright, we're totally messing out, but at least we got the extra life. We're screwed. Oh, there we go. Never done that before. Sorry, I got kind of a cough. Yeah, I've definitely spent more than half of the entire runtime of this video on this one level. Whoever designed this level was crazy. This is way harder than anything else in the whole rest of the game. Got to this part with full health, for once. Alright, the rest of this level's pretty easy at this point. Just keep pressing the fire button. Since 0 counts, we have 5 tries of the Joker here. So hopefully this will be it. When he does those rapid fire like that, it's really hard to avoid them. Thought I might be able to actually do it that time. If I had the P, I could do more damage, but it would be harder to shoot him properly. I feel like in general it gives you a little bit of leeway before he starts firing those triple shots usually. Like early on during the boss battle, he doesn't seem to do that as much. Yeah, I'm not going to make it this time. There's really nothing you can do to avoid it when he starts those like 3 in a row like that when you're mid-jump. There's no way to avoid that. Surprised I avoided that. So used to him doing those triple shots, I even seem to jump when he does a normal bullet. Oh, he's cornering me. I feel like he went down faster than this the one time I did defeat him. I feel like he didn't take this many bullets, but I guess he must have. The one time I do it, I didn't even get hit. Fancy that. Joker, the evil leader, is defeated. After the final battle with Batman. He leaves behind him a weird laughter that echoes throughout. Isn't there an E on echoes? Whatever. Gotham City. The graphics right there look really good on this shot. Alright, took a little over an hour and a half to get through this game, especially that last bit there. But we made it. Main programmer Lucky Asada. That was frustrating. I would like to play through the NES game eventually. I haven't played the game in a while, but I've beat it a few times on the actual NES. So I should be able to get through it. Well, that was my troubles I had here. Is that it? The end. Presented by SunSoft. This game was pretty fun. Like I said, it didn't feel too much like a Batman game, though. It didn't have that sort of feel to it. And it's definitely got the difficulty, but if you can handle that, I think it's worth a shot.